Good afternoon. Welcome back at ECCMID TV. Broadcasting to you for the last time this 33rd ECCMID here from the Bella Center in Copenhagen, Denmark. My name is Judith Cohen. I am your ECCMID TV host, and it is with a little bit of sadness, but also with a great look back on this past ECCMID and year of ECCMID TV again. I welcome you back, Professor Jacob Moran-Gilad, ECCMID Programme Director. With what kind of feeling are you sitting here at the end of the fourth day of this ECCMID?
Yeah, I definitely identify with the mixed feelings. It was an amazing Congress, and of course, it's time to say goodbye to the venue, to colleagues, to the scientific program. But as we say, the end marks a new beginning, and we are already working full speed on next year's ECCMID.
So you already have something for everyone to look forward to.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Are you already building the program? Should we think that you've already started while this ECCMID hasn't even come to an official ending yet?
Yeah, so we are definitely laying the foundations for the next year. The event organization is already ongoing, and with respect to the scientific program, the time period of submissions from our proposing entities opens just tomorrow.
Okay, wow.
So no rest.
No, keep up the speed.
Yes.
Yeah. So there were some new formats this year. You mentioned on that when you came here in our ECCMID TV studio at 9 o'clock on the first day of this ECCMID. How did they work out, the new formats? Did you hear back already from them?
Yeah, I thought it was brilliant. I heard amazing feedbacks from many people, and also to the extent possible, I tried also to attend as many sessions that I could, and my impression is that it went very well. Specifically, I can mention the e-poster flash sessions, which took place in the arenas. They were really packed.
Really? Yes.
I was amazed. Some of those sessions were really full of people, and there was a lot of engagement and interaction. I think it went even beyond expectation. We had the format of the arenas in previous years as well, so the build-up is not new, but still there was far more interest and a lot of interaction. So I thought it went very well, and also our new quiz, Selective Pressure, was very well attended and was super enjoyable. I very much enjoyed co-moderating the quiz. My colleagues did a great job. Jesus, our past president, was really providing an amazing show.
We had the great pleasure to welcome the winning team here at ECCMID TV or yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, so it was brilliant.
Yeah. There was a lot of enthusiasm coming from that format. Yes, and the other keynote speakers, I think they were excellent as well. A lot of great feedback that came into our studio, dripping in. So that's wonderful. So walking through the hallways, it was quite busy. There were a lot of on-site attendees, right? And in the beginning, you spoke of a groundbreaking or record-breaking ECCMID. Has it really proven to be that?
Yeah, so we've broken several records this year. The number of sessions, the number of abstracts, the number of posters, the number of exhibitors, the area of the exhibition. These are all new records, but definitely the attendance and registration and attendance is maybe the most notable one. So I'm happy to share that during Congress we passed the 16K mark.
Wow.
With respect to registrations, and the 13K mark with respect to on-site attendance. And these are amazing numbers. It's the biggest ECCMID ever.
Well, congratulations are in order, I guess, for this massive achievement.
Yeah, so I think everybody felt that, but
Yeah.
luckily the venue is very well organized and spacious enough.
Was
Still
very
to
accommodating to
yeah.
these amounts of people, or these numbers of people. And is there still room for improvement? ECCMID appears to be getting even better every year. When do we reach the max?
There is always room for improvement, and I think this
That's
is
the
why
correct answer.
ECCMID is getting better
Yeah.
year by year,
Yeah.
because many people are working year round to ensure
Yeah.
that it gets better and better. I can definitely point out to several areas where we are going to put more efforts to improve. Definitely there are certain scientific areas in the program which many of my colleagues and myself as a professional would like to enhance in the program. A few examples include pediatric infectious diseases. We don't have so much of that in the program. HIV/AIDS, which is still a big thing for many IT physicians, is not very dominant in the program. We have other interesting sort of cross-cutting areas like One Health, climate change, the interaction between humans, animals, the environment. These are all becoming very, very important in the field of infectious diseases, and we would like to have more of that. And also the link between basic science and translational research with the more clinical stuff is very important to establish, because one of the approaches of ESCMID as an organization and ECCMID as a congress is to try and bring together different disciplines, and we definitely do not want to encourage silos. So the basic scientists sitting in one hall and the clinicians in another. So we constantly try to merge and fuse.
Yeah, because it's all part of one large spectrum.
So this is definitely one of our targets. I think the main frustration for many colleagues during ECCMID is that it's just impossible to see everything. Not to mention this huge exhibition, but also content-wise, there are 18 parallel tracks.
Yeah, they need to make choices.
And I think we can try and help colleagues to make better choices, and this is where technology can.
So this year, for the first time, you already started with a sort of a customized calendar planning. How did that work out? And is that something you'd want to expand further?
Yeah, so we don't have yet specific feedback on that. We will be collecting feedback from users over the next days. But yes, we were doing our baby steps with respect to personalizing the program. I think it's the fact that we managed to kick off this process is very important, and definitely there's so much to do in that aspect, and we have a very clear plan on what should be the direction of travel with respect to personalization. But definitely the ultimate goal is to have a decision support system that helps the attendees to make better choices and to customize the program.
Yeah. And do you know anything about, because being a hybrid congress, it's possible for people to watch sessions on demand after they've taken place already. Do people use that a lot? especially if they had to make some choices in which they really had to miss out on something they really wanted to attend?
So firstly, it's worth mentioning that there are different flavors for hybrid congresses. And we like to say that we are truly hybrid because we are live streaming all our sessions. And not all congresses do that. And on top of the option to have a live stream, there is also the on-demand access several months after the Congress.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's more difficult once we go back to our daily dues to find time. But I hear from many colleagues that they are trying to block their calendars and probably instead of a binge on some TV series, they would consume the content that they missed on site during ECCMID. So it's a constant struggle to actually find time to do that. But I know it's important for many colleagues. So many people go home with a
to-do list.
With a to-do list. And that's great.
Well, it's excellent that all that knowledge that has been shared doesn't go to waste, and that it's still out there for people to make the maximum use of. Yes. So if you could summarize this year's ECCMID, the 33rd ECCMID, how would you characterize it?
So I think maybe the headline is back to normal plus. Plus. Yeah. So it's not only that we returned to all the pre-pandemic features, but I'm saying plus because there is more of everything. But also I think it's the quality, not only the quantity. I think that the program that we managed to deliver with the help of so many colleagues, I think it was very well received, and I'm hearing a lot of positive feedbacks on the quality of science, and this is no less important than the quantity. So definitely a very successful Congress, and as I said at the beginning, we are already working
for next
full
year.
steam for next year.
Yes.
And to my colleagues, we very much look forward to seeing you in Barcelona. And we also look forward to receive your support and feedback through the coming months.
Spoken by a very content and proud ECCMID Programme Director. Thank you so much, Jacob, for coming into the studio and wrapping up this 33rd ECCMID as it should have been done. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Judith.
Thank you. That's it also for ECCMID TV for this year. We hope you had a very pleasurable and educational time here at ECCMID and at ECCMID TV, and hope to see you sometime soon in the near future. Bye.